And good day to you, fans of action figures and collectibles, sword and sorcery, and fantasy in general. Or as general as it can be when it comes to warriors, knights, and noble defenders of light and justice against the forces of darkness. This is the Belated Reviewer, and as you can see, I am going to share with you. Uh, I don't know if there were any other waves for this series of figures. This is the Game of Thrones action figures by McFarlane Toys, which I was able to, I think I was able to get most of the characters, well anyway, all the characters that were pictured on the back of their packaging. I think I missed the dragon, but wasn't hunting for that anyway. Alright, you're seeing their four figures. Let's take a look at the packaging. It's a very generic packaging. It's the same for each and every one of them. The only difference would be that on the side or the side of the packaging it would have the name of the character. In this case, let's take a look at the packaging for Jon Snow, and that would, if you don't recognize the figure, that would be Jon Snow. They were not able to get the exact likeness of Kit Harington. They even botched up the was that the lovely British actress that that was also in Terminator Genesis. For the life of me, I forget. And of course, even Arya Stark. The Night King, however, yeah, we'll get to that. So here it is, basic packaging. Let's see how far I can get this. So that's most of what you'll see. Game of Thrones up front, Jon Snow, name of the character on the side, and then there's the symbol of the dragons. Top tab of the box, it says 12 plus, HBO, McFarlane Toys. At the bottom, you have most of that release, and there it is, a barcode, etc. Top, outside is just that, and on the back, of course, you'll see cross-sell for all the other figures. We have Jon Snow. Yeah, in the cross-sell picture, they were able to do a decent Kit Harington face there, but the actual product. Night King, Daenerys Targaryen, are their names, and they also came with the dragon Viserion, and more legal stuff there. All right, so much for the packaging. Let's put that to one side, and we've got one bombing the interview. That would be Gavra. I've already given him a name, which is I think it's a Greek name. I forgot what it means, but it suits him. Yeah, my God of War 2 Kratos in Ares armor with a head swap for a Motu He-Man, Motu Origins He-Man, or Masters of the Universe Origins He-Man. This is a third-party head, of course. Now, let's see. Let's first take a look at Jon Snow. Okay, so they already have most of which they come with already there. Jon Snow will come with his trademark sword, his long claw. Let's get it there. There you go. That'll be long claw, his Game of Thrones stand, and the dragon glass dagger, which they've done a good job in replicating. See? There. Now, sculpt-wise, these figures do not disappoint. The textures on them, the detail, it's all there even the sort of weathering there, straps, attention to the head. Just look at those. And now, as I was saying, they were not able to get a good likeness of Kit Harington here. They tried their best with the actual product, but still. Actually, this one reminds me of a local actor. I think his name was Baron Geisler. Kind of looks like this. He's a Filipino, but he has a German-sounding name. He's part German. Just a little bit. Oh, info there, local celebrity. Now, as far as articulation is concerned, we've got arm swivel. Yep, can go like so. That way for the elbows. It's not double jointed, so it's only goes there for like is that 45 degrees? Hang on, this is 100. No, it's 90 degrees. And then for the hands, you can twist. Is there a bicep swivel? I think there's forearm swivel. Yep, there's forearm swivel, and then you can turn around the fist or hand. There's also a sort of swivel there. As for the legs, that's what you have. This is a standard McFarlane ball joint. Let's take a look at it. Oh, yeah, my copy has loose joints. Single jointed knees. And as you can see with the molded clothing, since these are not soft goods, it's quite, or rather, posing options are rather quite limited. As much as you would want them to sit down, they won't be able to sit down properly. What they can do is they can stand regally, majestically, and you can do some upward poses with the swords, with the weapons. Let's take a look at Daenerys, which I've also let her have a third-party 3D printed spear. Shout out to JL Gear for the 3D printed spear. And there we have Daenerys Targaryen. Yeah, the sculpt is all good. It's all good. All perfect. Likeness, not so much. The textures, all A1. I'm not going to do any articulation with Daenerys, as I already demonstrated it with Jon Snow's figure. And actually, here's, of all the four figures, I do have a soft spot for Arya Stark. Mainly because she sort of reminds me of someone I know. Yep. Uncannily, might I add. And there's her needle. I think that's what you call it. There's also her special dagger. I think it's also made of dragon glass. Everything is great, sculpt-wise. But that's all you get. Here's my second favorite figure, which is the Night King. And I think this one they This is the only figure in the series that they got the likeness spot on, in my opinion. He has the coolest weapons in the series. That's his what do they call this frost spear, and he has that sort of a blade, the translucent ice effect. Got it right. Come on, focus. It's not focusing. Sides. Yeah, okay. Alright, so there you have it. This is, I think, my quickest look. There's not going to be a part 2 for this. We'll see. I'll think about it. Because these figures, they're not really fun to pose, as you can see, because of the limitations brought about by their molded clothing. Anyway, this is the Belated Reviewer, and there you have it. That's the Game of Thrones figures. If you see them and you're not too keen on articulation, pick them up if you have a chance. They will look good on your shelves. They will look good in a display. But again, take note of your posing options. It's going to be limited. Alright, Game of Thrones figures by McFarlane Toys from the HBO series, of course, Game of Thrones, originally from the book by George R.R. Martin, from this series called A Song of Ice and Fire. Alright, this is the Belated Reviewer. You guys take care, stay safe, keep your mad hats on, peace out.